Hi there. So today my plan is to make some non-4x4 techno. I'm not sure what to call it, whether it's broken beats or maybe it's no longer techno, but you're supposed to call it, I don't know, electronica or whatever, or IDM even. I don't care. But you might be familiar with the types of tracks techno artists make where there's some sort of a different kick pattern than just every quarter note. And that can be, of course, very interesting. It's probably focused less on being danceable, although that can still be the case, of course. But today I have this idea in my head and I'm going to try to make it. No point really in describing what it sounds like. I'm just going to try and make something that sort of fulfills the idea. So what I have here is a template which I made for a special reason. I'm probably going to talk about that next week. What this has basically is a lot of the basic ingredients for a track. So a kick drum track with a drum rack with a lot of good kicks, two microtonics here because I seem to use them always. A drum rack with, it's not a drum rack, it's a folder with 3 drum racks, different cymbal sounds, an operator for the low end, for the low mids, diva, for the high mids, a silent one, and for the high frequencies, a serum. This is all sort of arbitrary, but these are soft synths that I know reasonably well, and I know what they can do. For instance, Diva can do a very nice mini Moog sound, which is a great sound for the low mid, etc., etc. I mean, it's not even set in stone that I will actually use this for the low mid, but it's just nice to have it ready. So you get the idea. Anyway, so the idea I had, let's start with the kick drum pattern, and I want to go for a noisy, distorted kind of sound. Let's see what we can find here. This is a good one, sort of metallic sounding kick drum. Also need to think about the tempo, because I'm not sure what the tempo is, which is of course fine, we'll find out. Trying different stuff, so I'm trying to remember the kick drum pattern I had in mind. I'll put on the what's it called? The click to help me figure it out. Maybe something. Let's go with that. Okay. Sounding like an A sharp, the kick. One proven trick to try and find the pitches, go up an octave, see what it sounds like. Or 2 octaves. Here we go. Something like that. Let's see how this goes together. Actually, let's select both clips and now we can see where the notes are. And something that can be nice to do is alternate. So everywhere where there's a kick, there won't be a sub bass, and everywhere where there's sub bass, there won't be a kick. Something like that. Let's change the pitch of the kick back. Shorten the decay a little bit here. Okay. Work with the envelope here to get rid of the clickiness. And if that doesn't work, we'll just filter it out. because that's gonna annoy me. Maybe you can go one lower. Lengthen the release, but I'm doing that on operator B. I also need to do that on operator A, of course. Something like that. The sub is now actually louder than the kick. That's probably not the way to go. So that's better. Still sounds different, the pitch between the two. Maybe my trick didn't work, maybe it didn't give a reliable representation of the actual pitch. I think this makes more sense. Without. Let's make the kick shorter. It's filtered down too much. I guess. Oh, that's better. Okay, enough tweaking. That's pretty huge low end. We like it. Okay, so I had this idea for sort of, well, not an ARP, but chords of some sort. So we are now in which key? Approximately B. Thinking about a 16th note pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So this is the major fifth. One of my other videos I've kept calling it the seventh, but it's of course the fifth. Okay. Let's back off the. I'm gonna change this, of course, the sound. Although, back off the sustain, decay. This idea for sort of like a melody on top of these chords. Maybe make it a polymeter, so 14 16th or 7/8. I think sound wise we're actually nearly there. Maybe some filter enveloping. Let's try that. Maybe some, what do you call it? Unison. Some stereo effect. Or maybe it's better in mono. A little bit stereo would be nice. Maybe not overdo it. And we can flesh this out with delays and stuff and everything. And let's just go for some reverb. I have Valhalla Room loaded up here by default. Okay, that's enough work on that. Now I'm going to see whether Microtonic will give me some sort of nasty, noisy loop. The tried and tested approach of randomizing. The noise has to be louder than the noise coming from my laptop, which is once again horrendous. I'll just try this until we find something. Well, until I find something I like. Yeah, that could work. Which one is it? This one. This is actually also a polymeter now with 12/16ths, but let's just go for a full 16th. That seems to work for what I have in mind. Something fun here. Maybe some extreme filter modulation. Go for audio rates. Actually won't really. It only goes up to 10 Hertz. Well, we have something for that. LFO MIDI, Max for Live, Max MIDI Effect, LFO MIDI, what's the rate here? 40, that's more like it. Yeah. We could even make this stereo. Group this. One left, one right. Nope. Those are the volumes. Duplicate this one. Change the tempo a little bit. Let's assign it to the frequency here. Yeah, and let's... Actually, fun thing I can do now is I can group these and now control depth with one knob and offset as well. It's almost like you're programming in live. Oh yeah, and let's make the wave a rectangle wave. Yeah, and then finally something like that. And then, as if we don't have enough filters yet, let's top it off with one to control the overall harmonic content. Let's put the EQ after the modulated filters. Oh, something like that. Oh. Sort of lost the dynamics here in the different notes. What we could do I know. No LFO tool. Good old fashioned sidechain compression. From the kick, of course. Audio inputs, kick. Thresholds. Makeup gain. You know what? We'll take it from the sub so it actually follows the kick. Maybe that'll... Let's go for a short attack and decay, attack and release. Almost. Okay, we have another microtonic. Yeah, no, let's go for Diva first. So a low mid drone thing. Gonna make this a very long clip. Quite long. Come on. 8 bars. Just throw around some notes here. Just try something here. Duplicates. For Diva, it's already on a mini Moog sort of patch, but I'm just going to load in the mini mono, the standard one. 1 square wave, 2 sols, with a bit of detune, maybe some feedback. Filter down. That's blind sound designer for you. Let's see what this gets us. Drop this an octave. Not too shabby. We need a long release. That's too long. It sounds about right. Let's slap on a plate. Let's do some attempt at making this musical. Sorry, this MacBook keyboard is annoying the hell out of me. There's a lot which I don't like about this 2018 MacBook Pro. First world problems, I know, but it's actually sometimes hurting my productivity. So yeah, I might do a separate rant video about that. Yeah, we have something going on here. Was there more? Well, let's do some percussion. Maybe a little bit like a shaker or something. Well, what do you know? I already have 16th notes selected. I guess that's one of the previous patches. I think it always remembers... Oh my god. Sorry about that. It always remembers the last patch you worked on, I think, even if in a different session. I'm not sure how that works, but... Anyway, moving on. Do is make some sort of a pad sound. With silent one, maybe some triangle waves in a dissonant combination. Actually, let's initialize the patch. Command J. Okay, now triangle here. Triangle there, one voice. Start by slapping on a reverb, a long reverb. Yeah, maybe mostly the way up the mix. Let's just put in a B note. And now let's play with the interval between these two oscillators. See if I can make what I have in mind. Also, let's put on a low pass. Actually, copy to part B. Now we have 4 times the same thing. Excuse me. Okay, let's lower the volume here. Actually, this one as well. Copy to part B. Very convenient. Thank you, Leonard. Sounds like an organ now. Yeah, that's what you get when you combine partials, as they call them. Let's do something nice and dissonant. Part B is louder because I don't have a filter on there. Now it's more matched. Going for the classic horror movie sort of sound, I guess. Guess we need one note that's a little bit more in tune with the rest. Let's make this ugly minor fifth a proper fifth. A little bit of modulation here, and then I think we'll call it a day. LFO to play with rhythm. We won't go for a standard sort of sidechain thing, but maybe a 1 bar loop. Nice trick here is if you press shift, it draws these sections in the timing that you have set here, or the snap parameter. Maybe like so. Needs to go twice as fast. Something like that. One up, -4, -4. Let's put an LFO on the filter and then be done with it. LFO1. How do we do this? Oh yeah, we just need to put filter cutoff A and B. Gain, rate. Just a slow rate, not synced. Free running. And so on and so forth. So the thing I'm not going to do now, but which I probably will be doing later because it's sort of like this, is hook up my controller and start and stop these parts, play with the volume perhaps or the filter, make an arrangement. I might add some more drum sounds or whatever, but yeah, for now. Non-floor to the floor techno, sort of a cinematic vibe, is what I had in mind. And well, there you have it. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching once again. If you want to check out my finished music, you can go to my Bandcamp or SoundCloud pages, links in the description. If you like this video, it helps me if you press like. It helps if you subscribe if you want to see more. I hope to see you back very soon. Until then, bye bye.